going to do pimento cheese. Now, everybody has a variation of pimento cheese. We heard one earlier. She was saying she used Velveeta cheese. That's a wonderful recipe. This, we're just using shredded cheddar cheese. You can take your own block of cheese and shred it, but I'm always in a hurry, so I like to use shredded. You take 4 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. All right. Pimentos, it's a 7-ounce jar. It's the larger jar. Drain those pimentos and just pour them in. And let's see. We're going to add our softened cream cheese. In case any of you all do not know, if you're interested, we have a Mother's Day brunch we're taking reservations for at our Euclid Avenue store and our downtown store on Clinchfield Street also. For Mother, I think it's from 11 to 2, something different for Mother's Day. Also now, I'm going to blend this up. Our trusty blender. Now, I've got to get our mayonnaise. We're going to use mayonnaise from Worcestershire. I never can say that word. I never learned that word as a child, I guess. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. It can be any kind of your favorite mayonnaise, and you can just eyeball it. Do what? Why'd you get such a big jar? Because we use a lot of mayonnaise. We use a lot of mayonnaise here. We're 2 tablespoons. All right, and then we're going to put 1 tablespoon of our sauce in. Give it a little bit more flavor. Keep blending that up. We don't want that one all over the kitchen. Confectionery your sugar was bad enough, but press that down just a little bit. We're almost there. In case any of y'all were not here that night, I had confectionery sugar everywhere. I turned the blender on, or the mixer on, and it looked like it had snowed. All right, I'm going to use this for a different recipe, I believe. I'm a little scattered tonight, and I apologize. All right. Blend this up just a little bit more around the edges. And this makes a nice mix. We sell some perfectly good pimento cheese downstairs, but there's nothing like homemade. And this is really good. It's super easy. People don't oftentimes know how easy pimento cheese is to make. And some brands it's hot, you know, and this is not. You know, you can put it to your own taste, that's for sure. Now I'm going to spread this on sandwiches. Once again, I've cut a lot of bread today. You will see. You will see when we start to sample. I have cut a lot of bread up today. Do what? Yes. She said it's all good. She's done sampled it. I'm going to do a few more of these. But pimento cheese is a great thing, you know, to have at luncheons and different things. And it's inexpensive, you know, when you're feeding a crowd. Expense is always, you know, is always something you're trying to watch. And this is something super easy, and, you know, It just gives that nice touch when you make it homemade. Does anybody have any questions so far? Y'all been kind of a quiet bunch tonight. You've been trying. See, I missed you on the beef night, the beef information night. I was ready for you that night. All right, just a few more. Sure. You know, that's totally up to you. Exactly, exactly. How spicy you want it. That's it exactly. Now we're going to cut these in just a moment. You can even take, what's really pretty in the restaurant business, a lot of times we take one piece of white bread, and this is sandwich loaf. Like I said, the old-fashioned tends to be a little bit harder to work with, and you have a larger crust you're going to cut off. And you lose quite a bit of bread to the crust when you're making these. But we take one slice of white bread and one slice of wheat bread, and that's really pretty. And it, you know, that's just something else that's so super simple. And you can do pumpernickel, you can do rye, you can do the pumpernickel and rye mix bread is really pretty. I saw some new bread I hadn't seen before downstairs today. It was a strawberry banana swirled bread, and I thought that might be good with that pineapple cream. I've got another real good lemon cream one that I think would be good. Well, this is your pimento cheese sandwiches, and you, like I said, you can cut those in however big. You can take a cookie cutter, cut these out. You know, you can do the bread before. Like I said, if you will let the sandwiches set just a few minutes in the refrigerator, then cut them into designs, they work just a little bit better. But this is an easy sandwich for a large crowd, or just to make at home, just for yourself. This is a great summer lunch, spring lunch or summer lunch. We're all thinking about summer and thinking about gardens now. We were talking about planting tomatoes and beans and stuff today, and many of you all have a garden now this summer, or going to. Tomatoes, I've got tomatoes and cucumbers out right now. I think I'll just let Food City do the corn for me. Corn just seems, it's like I don't do real well with it, and I don't think there's nearly as good as what I can buy at Food City. So, well, this is your pimento cheese spread, and these are your pimento cheese sandwiches.